What's up, everybody? You ever get to craving that comfort food, but you're doing keto? Well, this recipe's not your mama's. Stick around and I'll show you how to make some keto meatloaf. So before I begin, this recipe is inspired by April G in the Virta group. April, I know you tried this recipe and you wasn't happy with it, but it inspired me, and man, I love it. So thanks for that. And I kind of mixed it with some stuff at Virta Works and from Denise over there. So I made it my own. So let's get started on this thing, see how it comes out. So here we go with the meatloaf and a muffin pan. I'm breaking it up into a muffin pan because that way I can take it to work, divide it up, and take it to work for lunch every day. Makes it easy to divide up, and this is my first time experimenting with it, so let's see what happens. The ingredients are simple. Got a 1/4 cup of heavy cream. We've got a 1 egg. We've got a 1/2 cup of pork rinds. I'm using the Italian seasoned ones. I've got minced, a 1/2 teaspoon of minced onion, a 1/2 teaspoon of garlic powder, and then some salt and pepper. As simple as that. So all we got to do is add this stuff in and incorporate it real good, and then press it into our muffin pan. I've got the oven already preheating, and we'll get that in there in just a second. So let's get all this in here, and then we'll go to mash it. Get some mashing action going. And it's best to use 80-20 hamburger meat. Um, so here we go, getting our hands all yucky. You can wear a rubber glove if you want to, but I've got a running water so I can wash all this off. But yeah, you want to get it all incorporated. This is my first time doing this. I've missed meatloaf since I've been doing keto with old breadcrumbs or oatmeal or whatever. So I'm hoping the pork rinds come through and make it good. So we're gonna find out today. Oh, I can smell the Italian seasoning from the pork rinds. So now it's all in there. Let me get my pan, and we'll put them in there and divvy them up and pop them in the oven. Just want to show you what kind of pork rinds I'm using here. Um, I just tried these out the other day in a different recipe, and I liked them, so I figured I'd try them out in this. Of course, you can always take a bag and beat them with a rolling pin and make your own. But so here's my greased pan. I already greased it ahead of time, and now I'm going to try to divvy this up evenly between the cups. Just start out a little bit and see how it goes here. See if I can get it kind of even, and then I'll press them in. I'm never too good at this, but we'll see what happens. It don't have to be exact unless you're just one of those exact kind of people. And then you could weigh them out individually and stick them in there, but I'm not doing all that. Just found out today that I've got to work Saturday, so I'm doubling up on my meal prep today, because next Saturday I won't be able to do it as much. I always do my meal prepping on Saturdays, so I'm making an adjustment, and I plan on throwing these in the freezer today, and that way I can have one every day if I want it. Well, there's a start. Now let's try to go back and even them up a little bit. They're looking pretty good. Like I said, I'm not going to be too mad if it's not exact. And let's see. Put that there. Set this to the side. And then come back and just press these down. Really nice and neat. Maybe nice and neat, I don't know. Just want to fill up all those air pockets down at the bottom. And of course you can add onions and peppers if your diet allows it. Hey, if you're interested in a keto, low carb lifestyle, let me invite you to subscribe and ring the bell and all that good stuff. Like the video. I normally try to do stuff that's real simple and easy, and I appreciate you watching today, and we'll carry on with the video. They're all pressed in there real nice. I've got an oven already preheated. We're gonna go put it in there and let them cook for about 30 minutes, and then we're gonna glaze them with a little bit of G. Hughes barbecue sauce on top, sugar-free. So let's get them in the oven. Well, here we have our meatball muffins. And I glazed them up. I glazed up half with the G. Hughes hamburger sauce, and the other half there on the left with just the G. Hughes barbecue sauce. I guess you could use the sugar-free G. Hughes ketchup if you'd like. Now we're gonna dig in and see what they like. Well, it's that time. It's time to see if they're any good. So I'm gonna get one with the hamburger sauce on it and just get a little bite of it, see what we think about it. Hey, that's meatloaf. Now don't be sad. Not the singer. That's real meatloaf. Man, that's pretty good. That brings back good memories with my mom making meatloaf. Those minced onions in it, that's what makes it good, I think. Hey, thumbs up. It's worth a try. Throw it in a Ziploc bag. Put it in your lunchbox and take it for lunch. Can't go wrong there. And best of all, low carb, keto, delicious. I cannot tell you how much I love these things. I bagged them up, threw them in the freezer, took them to lunch, and I was the envy of everybody around me. They wanted some. And look, it was simple, easy, and that G. Hughes sauce, oh man, just put that on top and put it in there and let it glaze up real nice. It turned out wonderful, and I tried both of them. I tried the barbecue sauce and the hamburger sauce. I like the hamburger better. That's my opinion. You can experiment and try it. You can put peppers and onions if you're not doing the Virta Select stuff. So you can do it and make it your own. But hey, until next time, may the Lord bless you and enjoy that meatloaf.